In this video, we're going to learn how to solve these math problems under trigonometry. So guys, we have 7 repeated questions to practice with in this video, which after going through this video, you'll be in a better position to solve basically most problems you encounter under trigonometry. Okay, so let's get started. The first question I have here says evaluate cos 45 degrees cos 30 degrees minus sine 45 degrees sine 30 degrees. Give your answer in short form. So let's bring a calculator and solve this now. For the purpose of this video, I'll be solving these problems we are going to meet with a calculator to save time, because the scientific calculator is allowed for your mathematics. So let's solve this question. Now let's bring a calculator. So this is a calculator. The very first thing to do will be to reset as usual. So to reset, press shift button 9, follow the instructions, press 3, press equal and press equals again. So we're good to go. So let's evaluate this. We have cos 45 degree, okay, times that what it means there, cos 30 degrees. Alright, then we have minus sine 45 degrees times sine 30 degrees. Let's close the bracket and see what's going to give us. Let's press equal to. So we have it to be what? Root 6 minus root 2 over 4. So the right option is option A. Okay, root 6 minus root 2 over 4. So that's it for this question. The next repeated question will be this one. It says if tan x equals 1, evaluate sine x plus cos x, leaving your answer in the short form. So guys, for this question, what you're going to do will be to find the, if you want to make x the subject formula here, you're going to find the tan inverse of 1. Okay, so that's what it entails. Let me show you now with me manual. Let me show you how I'm going to do it. Okay, so if you want to solve it manually, this will be, we have tan x equals 1. To make x a formula, divide both sides by tan. As you can see this, so x will now be this 1 over tan, or tan inverse of 1. Okay, so that's what it means. So let's punch this on the calculator now. So this is going to be, you press, bring out tan inverse, press shift tan of 1. So let's press equal to see the outputs. Store this as x on the calculator. To store, press shift this outside button and this button. So the output 45 now stored as x. So let's use it to evaluate sine x plus cos x. Okay, so it's going to be sine x, okay, plus cos x. So that's it. Let's press equal to now to see the output. We have it to be root 2. So right option is option C. That's how you can go about this problem. It's as simple as this. Let's wipe this now. So the next repeated question. So the next repeated question will be this one. It says if tan x equals 2 over 4 with values ranging from 0 to less than 90 degrees, evaluate cos x over 2 sine x. So we are still going to make x a formula. We're going to find tan inverse of 2 over 4. So let's do a calculator and solve this. So this will be tan inverse shift tan inverse of what? 3 over 4. Okay, close the bracket. What's the output? We have it to be stored this as x shift outside button this. Okay, so let's use it now to evaluate what we have there. So we have cos x, close the brackets, over 2 sine x, close the bracket. So that's it, guys. Let's press equal to now to see the output. 2 over 3 So the right option is option B. That's it for this question. The next question will be this one. So guys, before we solve this question, if you are new to this channel, ensure that you are subscribed to this channel for more of these videos. We really appreciate this. So this question says, given that sine in bracket 5x minus 28 in bracket degree equals this, values ranging from 0 degrees to 90 degrees, find the value of x. So for this question, I'm going to be substituting the value of x. You see the one that give us equal values at both the left and right side of this equation. Alright, so let's make a calculator. So let's experiment when our x is 39. Okay, so we're going to have sine in bracket 5x, that's 5 that times 39. When our x is 39, then we have minus 28. Close the bracket to see the outputs. We have it to be 0.22. So let's also check this right side of the equation and see if we're going to have 0.22. Okay, so it's going to be cos 3 times 39 minus 50. Close the brackets. So what is going to give you? Is equal to 0.39. No, so it's not the option. Let's check when x is 32. So it's going to be sine 5 times 32, okay, minus 28. Close the brackets. 0.74. okay, so let's check if this one gives us 0.74. we have cos 3 times 32 minus 50. Close the brackets. No, okay, let's check 14. Let's begin with cos. So it will be 32 and put 14 here. Press equal to 0.99. Alright, so let's check the other one, 0.99. let's check sine 5 times 14 minus 28. Close the bracket. 0.6. no, so it has to be option D. Let's verify. Let's remove this 14 now and put 21. Okay, so press equal to 0.97. now let's check cos. We are going to have 0.97 cos 3x, that's cos 3 times 21. Sorry guys, cos 3 times 21 minus 50. Close the brackets. So what the outputs? 0.97 exactly. So the right option is option D. Now that I can solve this, let's check the next of the equation, which is this one. So it says if sine this equals this, find x. So see the same procedure. Let's use the calculator. So let's begin with option A. We have sine, that's when x is now 10 plus 30 degree, we have 40 degrees. Okay, close the bracket. All the outputs, we have 0.64. and let's check cos 40 to see whether we are going to have 0.64. we have cos 40, close the bracket, degrees, 0.76. no. Alright, so guys, let's check option D before we check B and C. So we have sine 50 0.766. exactly, it has to be option D. Let's check by cos 40. close the bracket. 0.76 exactly. So the right option for this question is what? Option D. So that's it for this question. Next question will be this one. It says, given that cos 30 degree equals sine 60 degrees, sine 60 degree equals this, and sine 30 degrees equals cos 6 degree, and cos 60 degrees equals half. Evaluate this. So this is straightforward. Let's do the calculator now. So it's going to be in fraction 10 60 minus, close the bracket first, minus in bracket minus 1, close the bracket, over, we have 1 minus 10 30, that's it, close the bracket. So let's press equal to now to see the output. Press equal to, we have it to be what? 3 plus 2 root 3. So guys, the right option this question will be option A. This 2 root 3 plus 3 is the same thing as 3 plus 2 root 3. So if we want to put in decimal to verify, let's check now. Press SD. We have a 6.46. Okay, so let's check option A. 2 root 3. Okay, this space plus 3. Okay, presses this 6.5 exactly. So the right option is option A. That's it for this question. Lastly, before I end this video, it will be this question. It says if cos this equals this, cos in bracket x plus 40 bracket equals this, what's the value of x? So let's make a calculator and solve this. Very simple. So guys, for this question, let's begin with option D and go upward. So let's substitute the value of x when it's 75. So it's going to give us cos, so 75 plus 40 will give us 115 degrees. Okay, close the bracket. What's the output? No. So what of when x is 45? So 45 degrees plus 40, we have it to be what? 85 degrees. That's it. Press equal to, exactly, we have 0.08715. If you are leaving it to 3 decimal places, this 5 approximately as 1 to this one will not change to 2. So we have 0.0872. Exactly what we have here. So guys, the right option is option C. This is basically you can do problems involving trigonometry for your class. We dealt with 7 repeated questions for these problems on trigonometry. Hope you learned something interesting from the video. Let's go to the video, guys. If you are new to the channel once, make sure that you are subscribed to this channel by hitting subscribe also for more of these videos. So like, share, and comment on this video. Tell me how you feel, what you learned from this video. If you seem to have any specific questions to ask regarding what I've talked about in this video, feel free to leave your question in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to give you a response. Also ensure that part of the channel membership by clicking the join button, where you'll be getting premium information that help you to extend your exam to be writing. So guys, having known this, one more thing guys before we end the video. If you have some problems involving trigonometry and encounter pi in a question, make sure that the calculator is in radian before you solve, because pi signifies radian. Alright, so if the question is not having pi in it, you are good to solve, you are good to go with the calculator under degree. It will give you the right answer, but if there is pi involved, it has to be in radian for you to get the right answer. So having known this, let's not forget to separate shifts button 9, full instructions, press 3, press equal to again. Now click on the next button. I see you in the next video.